Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 224, basic calculator. Given a string s representing a valid expression, implement a basic calculator to evaluate it and return the result of the evaluation. You are not allowed to use any built-in function which evaluates strings as mathematical expressions such as eval. Okay. So this is the expression we have been given as 1 plus 1, and the output is going to be 2. We can have the signs, and we can have the open parenthesis and the close parenthesis. The logic here basically is going to be that we're going to initialize few things, and then we're going to go through every single character, and using a stack we're going to be evaluating the expression. So our result at the beginning is going to be equal to 0. Our number, which is we're going to be creating the number like based on what digit we have, that is also going to be 0. Then our sign in the beginning we're going to say is 1, and our stack at the beginning is an empty stack. Okay, then we're going to iterate through the string for every single character inside the string s. What we're going to be doing is we're going to check if c is digit. So if the c is digit, we're gonna basically say that the num is equal to 10 multiplied by num plus int of that c. So we're gonna make that character an integer, and then we're just gonna add it after whatever the current number is by multiplying it by 10, because it's gonna go to the current number is gonna go to the 10th position, and then we're gonna add the new value of the new character. Okay, else if this new character is in these two things, right? If it is negative or if it is positive. So if it is one of these things, we're gonna say our result is basically going to be equal to sign. We're gonna use the previous sign multiplied by the num. Okay, and then we're gonna make our num equals to 0, because we already saved whatever the current number was in the result, and then we are going to again assign the new value to the sign, and that value is gonna be either -1 or 1 based on what is the value of the character. So meaning if it is equal to plus sign, we're gonna be using that, is gonna become true, so we're gonna be using plus. If it is equal to negative sign, that is gonna become, this condition is gonna become false, so we're gonna be using the first index, the 0th index, which is -1. Okay, now there are two more things which we wanna take care of. One is if c is basically equal to open parenthesis. If that is the case, what we have to do here is to put the result into the stack dot push, stack dot append the result, right? And then we're gonna put the sign into the stack too, stack dot append the sign. Okay, and then we're gonna assign the sign equal to 1 and the result equal to 0. else if c is equal to close parenthesis, in that case we are going to calculate the result, right? For that one, whatever is the current number, uh, wait one second, whatever is the current number, we are gonna multiply that number with that sign and add it to the result. Okay, this is gonna, that's what we're gonna be incrementing. But then we need to uh, pop the thing, and the first thing which is gonna get popped was the last thing which we added to the stack, which is gonna be the sign. So in when we pop the first time, it's gonna give us the sign, and that is gonna get multiplied by the result. The second time we're gonna pop, it's gonna give us a number, right? And that is gonna get incremented to the result. And in the end, we're gonna make the number equals to 0. Once we are out of this loop, we can just say that whatever is the result, that's what we want. And the last thing is that we may not have calculated the last sign, the last number, so we're gonna say number multiplied by sign, and it's gonna get incremented by it's gonna get added to the result, and that's what we're gonna be returning. So we are initializing the result, number, sign, and the stack, and we are going through every single character, right? If it is a digit, we say we want to multiply the number with 10 and then cast it to C, cast a character to an integer, and then we are adding it to get the number. So we are saving the number, then the result is basically equals to this is where we want to increment it, not just make it equal. Yes, and then assign it 0. Yes, and then check the sign. Let's try that. Yep, and it works.